that what was going on the rest of the time wasn't very nice. Let's put it this way. My mother and stepfather used to like to scream at each other and slam doors and throw things and try to kill each other, strangle each other, a couple of times stab each other.
What?
And that's nearly all of the time.
Oh no.
That's the childhood you got. So apart from the adventures, it was like that the rest of the time. So you needed those adventures and stuff to make it worth, making it bearable. Because that's the only thing that made it bearable.
I'm so sorry, darling.
And also the fact that you lived in the countryside, so as soon as you got home in the summertime, you'd be straight out and be in the woods and stuff. You didn't
I'm
stay
sorry,
out.
darling, that you have had such a...
So yeah, so that's, you know, that's what it was. But there were those fantastic times as well. They were.
Yeah, I think so,
absolutely.
yeah.
But 75% of the time, well, I would say 80% of the time, it was kind of interesting.
Quite nice, this mushroom is. I can feel. Perfect.
They are cooked perfectly well.
Yeah?
What do I want to do now?
What?
Take this and put it in the top oven.
What?
That'll keep them hot.
At the top?
Just put them in the top there. That'll keep them hot. They're gorgeous. They are. You want to stop them now. Don't do them anymore. They burn to a treat. It's not hot. You put it straight in there. Take the spatula out. That is nice and hot in there. But it's probably about 80 degrees, 90 degrees, which is enough to
Wow.
keep them nice.
That
The
was
chicken, I think, is perfectly done. So we're going to do the cabbage now, and when the cabbage is finished, we will put the beans in there. Not the beans, we will put these suckers. We're not showing you that because we've already had too many copyrights when it comes to this stuff. So these are Yorkshire puddings that we are going to put in there. I don't do anything on this at all. They're going to pick up on this sucker. So I
Oh,
don't
no,
know how they are when it comes to these.
this company is so...
Freaking believable. So I'm going to make sure you can't see any of this.
Yeah.
Because if you
You
do,
can't-
we
you
get a
can't-
red mark against us.
You can't even mention the name of the
Yeah.
company.
We're going to put those in there. No, I'm not bloody going to mention it either. Sodom.
Because automatically it puts you on the red.
Yeah, it does. And then too many strikes and you'll be out. We've already had a warning.
Was it?
Well, no, it is. It's got a red mark up there, though. It says there, warning, you have before put out these things. They're the ones that have obviously RSE.
Yeah.
No, they're the MBR Beagle ones because there's some swearing in there and stuff. Well, I'm sorry, but we need it to be in there.
Yeah.
So we'll take those. But since then, no, we haven't. We've been good. But we were going to have it, which was about blow up beds. You're still going to get it. You're not going to be beaten by it. I will do it about blow up beds. But because it was a particular brand,
And
it was
done
on
by a
Fox.
particular company.
by a particular company, straight away it was like, and in the end it was just like, no matter what you did,
Yeah.
you took it, what you hid it and everything. Well, no, they wouldn't have it. So
Yeah.
then we gave up and we got kicked off.
Yeah, we took it off.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do that cabbage.
Let me boil the water first.
Oh, sorry, I did too much boiling water. I take it back, madam. Beat me with a stick.
A bit you on a stick.
Well, there's not much water in there.
Hmm?
I thought you were going to cook. You need a bit more water, huh?
I'm the cook.
Fine.
I'm the cook, and you shall be the
Recipients.
the recipient.
Recipients of your cooking. Really? They're a wonderful marriage. It's the recipient now, it's not the father, husband.
Oh, look at it.
Just
Oh, look
recipient.
at that.
Yeah, just give those
Potatoes?
sausages. They're not sausages, they're only potatoes. Just give them a bit of a stir, Lassie. Beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely nice.
Do you know one of my favourite films? And that's Oliver Twist, and it's the one with Ron Moody in it as Fagin. It's the musical one.
Yeah.
I love that film. And whenever Christmas comes around, because I've read nearly all the Dickens books. I've read, and I love Dickens's books. And I have to admit, Christmas Carol is one of my favourites because of the different characters and stuff that are in there. And,
Scrooge, boy, Scrooge.
and the different things that that people say, especially Mr. Bumble, when Oliver says, why is he? Because he went nuts because obviously he was with the people, the Undertaker family, and this one particularly keep being bullied, so he loses his temper. And when they call Mr. Bumble, because they detain him and they call Mr. Bumble, and he says, he says, so what have you been feeding him? And she says, obviously she said, meat, madam, meat. You fed the boy meat. You can't feed the meat, madam. You want to be feeding him gruel.
Porridge.
That can't be in here.
Oh.
Yeah, will be in there. But meat, madam. Yes. So yeah, I do look up at Dickens.
So, can I take a look at these potatoes, please?
Watch it.
You can see through the window. Look, that's it, mate.
Oh, yeah, please. What did you say?
Borg and header.
Oh,
It's a Borg and header.
no! Our table!
Borg, mate. Borg and
It's
header.
broken! You seen that?
What's this say?
Oh, no, our table was broken.
Oh, that's nice.
Have you seen it?
Oh, sorry about
Have you
that.
seen the video?
No, of course I haven't.
Oh, no! Our table!
Right, tomorrow, Butty,
It's broken!
I'm going to put your, listen, this is important.
What do you want?
I'm going to put your packed lunch and stuff here because obviously I won't be back before you go to school.
Oh, really?
Because we're leaving here at 8 o'clock. So it will be on here so that you know.
And what time you guys come back then?
I will be coming, but you'll be at school, but I'll come back. Obviously, I'll drop Mama off. Mama's going to get the 8:40 train to Huntingdon. So I will be back.
Wait, wait, what time do you gotta leave then?
9:10ish, I'll be
What time
back.
you gotta leave then?
You have to leave when
No,
your friends
you.
come round. Me, 8 o'clock.
You gotta leave at 8 o'clock.
We're leaving at 8 o'clock to take Mama to the station.
Right, you reckon about 7:30 anyway.
Well, of course, I'll still wake you up at the same time. It won't affect you.
But
The only way
what
it'll-
do you do with the door key?
Right, what you want to do is, Butty, move my face around the other, you're under, lock the door from the outside, and then just put the key through the letterbox. Because I've got a spare key on my car keys, so I can get back in. All right? So is that sunk in? Jolly good. Don't go putting it under plants or anything like that. Just either put it through the letterbox or take it with you. But don't lose it, because if you do, don't come home.
Yeah, this video.
Because I'll make you use it to get in. Smashing. Anyway,
Oh my god!
You're putting bricks on a glass table. It's broken!
I don't think that can be simple there. But anyway, we're going to say goodbye because we've done
Okay.
enough for us. Quite a few films. I
Yes,
hope
now
you've enjoyed
in
my. I talk about the cars that we used to have and where we used to live and silly little things we used to get up to.
childhood memories.
Yep. So a few of my memories and stuff. So I hope that it has been interesting.
Was that?
Because my childhood definitely was, to say the least. Very interesting. There's so many more stories that I will be saying, because obviously they need to be there for the family, because I'm going to die. So when I look at Trev and my kids and the future kids, they will know the different things that happened in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I will do one where I will say all the different things, the very first memories I remember and stuff. I've already mentioned that before. So we'll be doing stuff like that. Because they're not so much for going on YouTube and for everybody else to watch. They're for the family as an archive of my history and the things that I remember. Because there's so many things that my mother used to tell me. I need to tell you about those because they're about living through this Second World War rather.
Yeah.
So they have all those, and then there's my grandfather on my mother's side. Like I said, he was in the First World War. So there's all these memories. So we will be doing these. And like I said, we're not interesting for some reason, not in the family, but for people in the family, we need to archive these things. And when we go to the Philippines, we'll be making sure that Rita's brothers and sisters tell their memories, their first time, the first things they remember, because these are important things that we try to remember how things used to be those years ago. Because Bontoc, all these places are completely different.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are. They're
Very
completely different places now. So there needs to be a video history of the family, and that's what
Yeah.
we plan to do. There will be a video history of the family. I will be going up to see Mark and Jess, so I will be doing a videos of my brother Mark. So anyway, gotta say goodbye. Otherwise there'll be about 10 of these. And I'll be thinking, I wish he'd shut up now, you know. It's got awfully boring. Anyway, from a very awfully boring old chap to not so boring wife, we would like to say, arrivederci, get me out of here, I'm not a celebrity. And that chucking is chucked. And the cabbage is cabbed. And the mushrooms are mushed. So as soon as we've got 5 minutes to go, we're going to put the Yorkshire puddings in the oven. Because I want 2 of those for myself, because I want to fill them up with goodness. Oh my God, my gravy, darling. I love kebab. Right, anyway, on that note, we're going to say goodbye.
You wanna make ready?
I'm going to make some gravy, yeah, I'll do it now. So, do you want to say goodbye?
Okay.
Okay.
Yay. Hello.
So, guys, to everybody out there, again,
Yeah.
we're sorry it's all kitchen stuff, but what else
I
can you
hope
do?
we have entertained you about, you know. But anyhow, it's goodbye from us, from our kitchen.
It's goodbye for me.
Goodbye from
It's
Mama
goodbye
Shop.
for her.
Goodbye from the kitchen. And as we always say, when we end up our video, life is very short, so be kind.
So,
Bye.
arrivederci. Ciao, ciao.